Okay, here's one more healing video that I want people to understand and to receive and believe that by using this simple technique, you can heal so many things in your life, emotional things, and even, I believe, physical things that are going on. I've seen it for myself. I've seen it with other people that I've been helping with this. For those who've been following a little bit, Ronnie Figaro, I've gone through a whole bunch of things. I'll try not to be too long-winded. From being in a state of having emotional disabilities, having physical issues, diseases, different kind of things that were chronic illnesses over time that I don't have anymore by virtue of seeing and believing in oneself so much and trusting this healing power that exists within all of us. I've been able to be where I am now at 72, the better shape that I've ever been in at 72. Again, it was falling apart, was on disability for a while. All these things were going on. I got degrees now in psychology. I've had my own businesses. And I'm really feeling that much better about myself as a human being more and more. And this practice goes along with the other one that I was speaking to called basically the fourfold way of life. Hopefully you got to hear that. And if you haven't, please let me know because it's so important. These simple practices can save your life, can do so much for you in a relatively short period of time. I say that by virtue of the years and years of practice, which much of it was unnecessary. And I don't want you guys to go through the same things that I've gone through other ones. You have to suffer to get there. No, you don't. Right now, you can heal. Hopefully, again, listen to some of the things that I've said, especially with the specific kinds of practices, which we're going to do one here also. But I'll describe it first. What I call it basically is just a three-part practice. I have my fourfold way of life, and this is a three-part practice. That fourfold way is sort of a practice too, but that I wanted you to get more of the idea of living that life. This is more of a practice that you can do to help you stay in that state. And basically, it's three parts to it. Breathing is one. Learning to do that at your own pace and not following what everybody else says. You have these answers within you already. You have to find your own unique voice within this as soon as possible. So breathing at your own pace. I mean, this can help, especially for beginners who want to really, be able to grow in this. But find your own voice with it. Breathing, being aware, always holding on to that, being aware of what you're doing through this whole thing. Breathing, being aware that you're carrying this breath, this in-breath to your heart. I'm doing it slowly now so you get an idea. You're bringing this in-breath to your heart area and you're releasing it. Now, what you want to realize, and for most of us, our hearts is such an intricate place to go to because there's so much there, not just physically, but the emotional components to it and the spiritual connection that you can gain. Bring your belief in yourself and your connection there as a practice. After a while, you don't need to necessarily go there, but it's good to introduce this until it becomes more organic. And you can always practice this very simply. Again, it's taking a breath. It's bringing all that you have, your concerns, your thoughts, your feelings, especially if you're dealing with something that's a real problematic issue, whether it's trauma, whether it's conditioning, whether it's disease, whatever it might be, an immediate emotional thing or past emotional thing. I believe very strongly that everything we're feeling right now that is that problematic or traumatic or what we're going through, suffering too much, is because of all of the suffering and the things that we've done in our past, which is an accumulation of all of these things. It might even be an accumulation of the future, because relative to time or whatever. The point is, though, right now is where we need to heal, and how? By aware, breathing, bringing it to that connection of you into your heart, and then releasing with a breath. Trying to get rid of anything? No. If it's a specific problem, deal on that specific problem. If you feel it, see it, think about it. It's in my heart area where my heart and soul and connection is. and then release it, right? So 3 parts. So let's practice this real quick. And if you didn't do anything else with the with this video, just do this practice with me. Close your eyes. It's always good to do that. Just see yourself going into your body. You don't have to get into any super spiritual relaxed state. You just want to be aware of you. If you're aware of this connection, like again, all this stuff I'm going through, and I think I said this is the most difficult time in my life these past couple of months. It's now May 26th, but I can still smile because I'm still connected this way, even in the midst of these really, really tumultuous things. Anyway, breathe. Bring that issue to your heart, release with the exhale, and just release. It's that simple. Again, aware all the way through because that connects you to you. I'm aware of me breathing. Be aware of you breathing in, bringing that to your heart, and then releasing it in this area of your connection. I'm just saying use the heart because it's a better place to go to. I've heard, I don't know how true this is, try to stay in a relaxed state even while I'm blabbing on, that there are certain cells in the heart and the brain that are nowhere else. I got to really fact check that one. I heard this a lot and I've read it from quite a few people, in the heart and the brain that aren't in other places in the same way in the rest of our body. So again, take a deep breath, bring it to your heart and release. Doing that at your own pace as you feel it working for you. I'm trying to do it slowly at a pace that you can understand as well as experience. Understanding is not that important. It is, but secondary to experientially being with this. So for me, I could go like this no matter what's going on in my life. Moving your body like I just did could be good too. But just get this fundamental thing of you creating this within yourself. One more time, everybody, come on, let's do this. And if you need to do it at your own pace or you just want to follow me, that's fine. Being aware through the whole thing right now. Be aware of you in your body. Seeing yourself as best you can from the inside out. Just take a deep, normal breath. Not the practice, just breathing right now, just to get you in this state as best you can be. Doesn't matter if you're feeling great or not, just the awareness. Whether you feel great, you're just being aware. Mind wanders, bring it back to just being aware, following my voice. Breath in, go to your heart with it. You can even do your body going to your heart with your hands like I'm doing. And then release. I'm aware of going back to that issue or just any feeling, good, bad, or indifferent. Breathing it in. Bringing it here. I'm talking while I'm doing this. And then releasing. One more time. See it, feel it, whatever you need to right now. Relax your body. But the 3 parts are aware, breathe in, bring to your heart, and just release. So you see that? Breathing, heart, release. I'm using aware as a part of that. That's just something, again, in the fourfold practice that you should be as. So I'm not including it in the 3 parts. Breathing in, heart, release. I hope that's been helpful. If you need more either instruction or understandings of these kinds of things and other things that I have, I think that can help us heal ourselves and even help the world. And we need more simplistic kinds of things and not all these complicated things and running to this person and running to that group, going to this seminar, doing this thing, that thing, this thing, that thing. It's not necessary. We have the answers within us already, and we need to be able to learn to trust this, what we have, no matter what anybody else thinks or anybody else says, especially what we might believe we have to believe, or hold on to in the definition of what this 3D world says we have to. Anyway, goodbye, goodbye. Hope to see you all soon. I care about you all, and I hope we can truly change ourselves and the world soon. Bye.